Hi, I'm Kim Shoemaker, and my car code is HPDU7, and I drove the Ford Fusion Energi today. I'm not a real big person on being able to talk about engines and horsepower and all of that, but I really love the look of the car. I like the black. It has just a little bit of a glitter to it, and I like things with character. So on the hood, there's a lot of extra lines on there that I found to be attractive. It's weird to not hear the engine.
Anything?
Yeah,
and gear shifting?
Yeah, I don't feel anything, I don't hear anything. I didn't hear engine sound, and I didn't feel a lot of vibration and revving as I was increasing my speed. A very different feeling for me because I've not driven electric vehicles before, but I also found it more relaxing. I really don't enjoy driving, so I basically want a car that looks good and gets me where I need to go in the least stressful way possible. So I found the car to be relaxing to drive. This is really smooth.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I like this. Okay, so you can be up to 75 and not even feel it, which is going to be a problem for someone like me who's had multiple speeding tickets. I need to feel speed. I can tell you I'm already loving the legroom because I have extremely long legs and I'm not touching the back of the seat in front of me. I have long legs and long arms, and I felt like there was just a lot of room. It's actually wide too, right?
Yeah.
You don't feel like you have to sit with your arms to your side. There's room around. Sometimes when I'm driving cars, I feel like I have to keep my elbows to my side and sit in a very stiff position, but this really allowed me to just sit back and relax. The seats are comfortable. A lot of the seats bring your shoulders forward and your back sinks in, but I feel like this one I have a lot more support. Actually, when you make those turns, the seats kind of hold you in place the way they fit you. Probably one of my favorite things about the car actually is the interior. It looks luxurious.
It does. We'll get in.
Yeah, you open the doors and it looks really nice.
I love the materials that they use and the styling. It makes a really good first impression when you look at it. For somebody like me who's entering the phase of life where I'm probably not going to need to haul 7 people, it's going to be about comfort and gas mileage and price. The dashboard was interesting because I'm not really used to touch screens. I do feel like the control panel's confusing though.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to look too long to know what button I want. It was interesting. I think after you spend a little bit of time, it'll become very familiar. I did find though that the buttons, I don't have that tactile sensitivity that I'm used to feeling something to know if I'm on the right button. The other thing that I noticed, they're very easy to kind of hit several buttons at one time without intending to do that. So maybe as you're going to adjust the station on the radio, you're also increasing your temperature. The trunk space is probably my biggest concern.
Wow, that's really small.
I know, I was expecting it to be as huge as a normal Fusion, and
I don't know if you could even get a stroller in there. This being my first time to drive an electric vehicle, I have been pretty leery about those. I've had a lot of concerns about would I have the ability to really get accelerated quick enough. Comfort, how much distance am I going to be able to attain? But after reading through some of the literature, it sounds like it's a car that I could easily go to work in several days in a row. I love the gas mileage. The price is probably a little bit more than I would spend, but it's definitely made me in a position where I would actually consider purchasing an electric vehicle.